Actor James Woods has had a long and illustrious career, but he's recently gained notoriety for going public with his conservative views, a big no-no in Hollywood. Woods' latest comments focused on free agent quarterback Colin Kaepernick. Kaepernick became infamous for starting the anti-American anthem protests by kneeling. Kaepernick has since shared his radical left-wing views. Before a football game in Miami, Kaepernick defended his decision to wear a t-shirt praising deceased Cuban dictator Fidel Castro. Kaepernick seems completely ignorant of the decades of human rights violations that have caused thousands of Cubans to risk death in hopes of reaching America.
Si tu vida completamente es una vida que no vale 3 kilos y lo que hacen que es minimizarte a un grado tal que si ellos no te matan eres capaz de matarte tú, o por millones de situaciones desde la borrachera hasta los últimos vicios, todo por razón de escapar de una isla donde no se puede escapar, donde hay que comerse lo que Él te ha dado porque no hay nada más lo que Él te ha dado. De esa forma, Señor, yo no creo que pueda haber reconciliación.
Obama dijo en una ocasión que él vendría a Cuba cuando en Cuba se respetaran los derechos humanos, cuando hubiera cambios en materia de derechos humanos. Quisiera que el presidente Obama me dijera si en estos momentos, esto que él está viendo, 46 domingos seguidos recibiendo golpes, llevados a calabozo, esposadas, si eso es respeto a derechos humanos.
Kaepernick is now using his woke status to promote shoes for Nike in a tasteless ad. The internet quickly pointed out the absurdity of the ad with satirical memes. In the light of this news, Woods divested his portfolio of all Nike stock. Woods wasn't alone in his disdain for Nike's decision. Nike's stock immediately dropped 3%, and some analysts project the fall could reach 10%. Many conservatives have joined Woods in boycotting Nike, and the National Fraternal Order of Police are following suit. This should come as no surprise after Kaepernick compared police officers to 1850s slave patrols. But Kaepernick and Nike are also being attacked by the left. Nike has long been a target of liberals for their labor practices in foreign countries.
Talk about is Nike in Vietnam. Now, Nike has a habit of going to wherever in the world wages are at rock bottom. Mexico is much too high wage for Nike. They're now in Vietnam. They have determined that wages in Vietnam are the lowest in the world.
Some have pointed out that the move by Nike is a thinly veiled attempt to absolve itself of scrutiny by appeasing the left-wing outrage mob. After all, many of these companies are run by leftists who came of age in the radical 1960s. Fox Sports 1 host Jason Whitlock made this point on Tucker Carlson.
Why would you, if you were Nike, especially a company with historically universal appeal, want to narrow your potential customer base to 40% of the country or narrow it at all? Why would you do that? That seems pretty short-sighted.
Because there are executives running all over America who basically grew up in the countercultural era of the 60s and 70s, and now they're in positions of power, and they're doing crazy harebrained things with their companies. Again, I've said it a million times, ESPN eventually thought that doing PC politics was good business, and it's just not. They're playing, Nike and a lot of corporations are playing to Twitter way too often.
Yeah.
They think if we can just make Twitter happy and make the left-wing dominated Twitter happy, we're going to make the world a better place and we're going to make our business better. It's just not going to happen.
The term "get woke, go broke" applies to companies that make a foolish commitment to social justice politics and suffer the consequences. The early returns for Nike suggest they're about to suffer the same fate. It's terrible business to alienate a large portion of the audience that supports your product. But leftists don't care because they think people with whom they disagree are immoral and irrelevant. Maybe they'll learn after it hits them in the wallet. Then again, maybe not. If you would like more real news that you can trust, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel.